Hello and welcome to this peaceful bedtime story. Tonight we travel back in time to the early days of America, a time when life moved slowly and history unfolded gently, one quiet morning at a time. So take a deep breath, close your eyes if you like, and let's drift into the Calm Colonies, a sleepy history of early America. Chapter 1: A Quiet Morning in the Colonies. Once upon a quiet time, before the noise of cities, before the rush of cars and trains, there was land, wide, green, and still. The year was somewhere in the early 1700s. Along the Atlantic coast, a few wooden towns stood, humble, slow, and full of silence. In one small town by the shore, the baker opened his shop. He placed fresh loaves of bread on the shelf, one by one, slowly. Outside, a horse pulled a cart of apples. The blacksmith began his gentle hammering. Children played with pebbles near the dusty road. Nothing special was happening, and that was perfectly fine. Chapter 2: Letters from Across the Sea. One calm afternoon, a ship appeared on the horizon. Its sails moved lazily in the ocean breeze. The people gathered at the dock, their hats tilted against the sun. The ship carried wooden crates and letters sealed in red wax. News from England, slow to arrive and slower to matter. The mayor read one letter aloud. It said taxes might rise again. The people nodded, sighed softly, and went back to their work. The ship rocked gently. The waves whispered against the pier, and then silence. Chapter 3: Evenings by Candlelight. As night came, homes filled with the golden glow of candles. Fires cracked quietly in the hearth. The smell of bread and wood smoke filled the air. Children read from old books, their voices small and soft. Outside, the wind brushed the rooftops, and the crickets began their song. Sometimes people talked about the future, what might come to this strange new land, but soon their voices faded, and only the sound of the fire remained. Chapter 4: The Long Still. Winter crept in like a whisper. Snow fell slowly over roofs and fields. The river froze, and footsteps on the ground made tiny crunching sounds. Days were short, nights were long. The people stayed indoors, wrapped in wool, listening to the slow ticking of clocks. Sometimes a letter came, sometimes a knock on the door, and sometimes nothing at all. But no one complained. It was quiet. It was peaceful. And in that stillness, history waited. Chapter 5: A New Dawn. When spring returned, the fields turned green again. The baker opened his shop once more. The blacksmith wiped his brow. Children laughed as they chased the wind. But something was changing, quietly, deeply, unseen. A small thought began to rise. A thought of freedom, of independence, of something new. No battles yet, no noise. Just a whisper in the breeze like the beginning of a dream. And so the colonies rested again, peaceful, calm, bathed in the morning light of a new world. And now the story of early America fades away, like mist over the ocean. The people sleep, the land dreams, and you can too. Drift into calmness and let the world of history slowly fade into peace.